Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Siddesh Raj, studying in International Institute of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about Sustainable Development Goals. What is Sustainable Development Goals? Sustainable development means growing without destroying. It's about meeting today's needs without stealing from tomorrow. It balances three pillars: environmental protection, economic growth, and social equity. Okay, let's discuss these things. Uh, this is the table of contents which I'm gonna use in this presentation. First one is some quotes about a sustainable on future. What is sustainable development? Importance of sustainability in the 21st century. Global changes that SDGs aim to solve. Overview of 17 goals. Wow, you know that. And UN 2030 agenda. Adoption of SDGs in 2015 and five pillars of SDGs: people, planet, and prosperity, peace, partnerships. And that comes to 17 goals of SDGs and summer slide of 17 goals and global strategies of achieving SDGs, role of government and international cooperations, and role of governments and international cooperations, and role of private sectors and innovations, role of individuals and local communities, global success stories and case studies, and Indian progress and SDGs, funding gaps and resource limitations, political and social instability, climate change and environmental degradation, inequality and access to technology, data availability and monitoring problems, sustainability, living what it means, youth participation and activism, role of education and awareness, community involvement and volunteering, digital tools and social media for SDGs. This is the most important topic in this table of contents. And powerful quote that at the last I'll get and one more thing, questions and discussion we'll make at the last. Okay, we'll dive this. Okay, there comes poet, I guess, is Josan Jets. Sustainability. He told that sustainability is no longer about doing less harm; it's about doing more good. Yeah, it's about doing more good for the future, not for the present. And one more thing is a Native American proverb. He told about that we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Like it means that we are building a nation for our future, that for children, grandchildren, like we are building the nation for the future. So we have to protect our environment from now onwards only. It means that. And there comes what is sustainable development. Okay, guys, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development means the needs of present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. Like in simple words, we can say that it's about growing, building, and improving our lives without destroying nature or using up all the resources. It focuses three main pillars: environmental protection, one, and economic growth and social equity. And these are the most important three key pillars of the sustainable development. What's next? Okay, importance of sustainable development goals for global development. Okay, this is about climate change, pandemics, and resource scarcity or real. Okay, and rising inequality, urbanization, tech gaps demanding on long-term solutions. Sustainable development goals offer unified action plan to secure our planet, people, peace. Yeah, like developing a factory and see, civilization should be more important when it comes to the sustainable development goals. And climate change, pandemics, we can observe some COVID-19. We came to know in 2019 and 20, and climate change. Now you can see in Bangalore, you can see rain, what is happening, and this is all important sustainable development, global development. And we come to the global challenges that sustainable development goals aim to solve. That means there are 17 sustainable development goals that aim to solve is what means poverty and hunger. The one of the regional like it's about Indian culture and a regional problem we have in India. poverty and hunger, poor healthcare and education, and climate change and pollution. You can see pollution, more pollution in Delhi, and gender inequality. Oh, can come to know these things, guys. And a lack of clean energy and water. A lack of clean energy and water. You can see water, reuse of water we have to do, and clean energy. That means uh, vehicles exhausted air, that carbon dioxide we inhale for our lungs, it is not a good. And injustice and conflict, yeah, you can see some cases will go, uh, some injustice will be held in the courts, that you can just go through the uh, websites, or else we can you'll come to know. And economic disparity and unemployment. Yeah, unemployment. You can see there are so many students getting degrees from the engineering colleges nowadays, but nobody is getting a job. See, this is the most important thing. We have unemployment. Unemployment. Unemployment is a thing where you don't get a job, and you have a skills. You should search for skills. The companies will not hire you because you're not having expected skills. You don't have. That's the main problem you'll get in the colleges. Next we'll go. Uh, yeah, 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The first one is no poverty, second, zero hunger, third one is a good health and a well-being, and fourth one, quality education. Guys, we're getting need education, so we're getting quality education, and the gender equality. We do. Everybody will do gender equality, and a clean water and then a sanitization. Yeah, sanitization everybody needs, and affordable and a clean energy. Yeah, and decent work and economic growth. These are the eight sustainable goals. And next sustainable is eight what eight sustainable spot, you can say, come to know these things. Ninth one is industry and industry innovation and infrastructure, like factories and innovative ideas, startup ideas, infrastructure. What you can see in this college, what all they have in this college, you can see that's all infrastructure means. And reduced inequality and sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, most thing we can observe in Karnataka nowadays. Life below water. Life below water means aquatic animals. You come to know. And life on land. That means life on land means like animals, zoo animals, or like animals in forest. You can see nowadays we came to know that something tragedy has happened in Africa. There also we came to know. And 16th one is peace, injustice, and strong institutions. We need all the strong institutions, peace, justice, and these things. And partnerization, partnership. We should have to maintain partnership. This is the main thing. Partnership is important thing. We'll come to know. Okay, and yeah, UN 2030 agenda. What is UN 2030 agenda? In 2005, UN launched the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This is the agenda which was launched by UN Department in 2015 for sustainable development only. Its vision was vision was clear: a peaceful, prosperous planet with no left behind. No one left behind means that means nobody should be like behind the poverty. Uh, we can see here, so India we have BPL, APL, that means below poverty line and above poverty line. Like we should not need that things. Okay, everybody should be equal. Everybody should be equal and equally treated in when we come to the education, food, and justice. Whatever it comes, it should be equally proposed. And this this is built on five key pillars. Five key pillars, guys. Five key pillars. First one is planet, second one is people, third one is prosperity, fourth one is peace, and fifth one is partnership. This is the five key pillars of the UN 2030 agenda. Okay, This is the blueprint. See, you can see this is the main thing. A blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future goals. Okay, a future for our goals, sustainable future for our goals. And we'll discuss uh, adoption of SDGs in 2015. Yeah, when UN 2030 agenda came, SDG was adopted in 2015, based on MDUs. I guess so. I searched for this, but this is that was see, you can see here MDGs. Yeah, MDGs, Millennium Development Goals. Yeah, it was adopted by these things. Okay, on to 25th September 2015, United Nations General Assembly adopted the UN 30th agenda. Okay, UN 30th agenda was launched on 2015 September uh, 4th or 5th, I guess, I don't know. But on 25th September 2015, SDG was adopted. Now 193 countries were signed up to achieve the 17 SDGs. Like India was also assigned. The SDGs replaced the Millennium Development Goals, like that is MDGs, with border and universal vision. Border and universal vision. The official motto: "Leave no one behind." Yeah, leave no one behind. What it means? See, leave no one behind means when, like, take an example. When you are going, see, when we there's a five friends. Okay, five friends. In that, one is below poverty line, and one is above poverty line, one is a middle class, one is upper middle class, one is a lower middle class. See, everybody should be equally treated in the group, like, oh, is a below poverty line, we should leave him. We should not treat that guy like, we should not leave him off the in the middle of the ocean. Like, yeah, you come to know what is leaving no one behind it means. Okay, if you leave someone, you'll come to know what it means in the future. Okay, you'll come to know what it means, and you'll come to next we'll discuss. I don't want to discuss those things. And the five pillars of SDGs. Yeah, I told five pillars: people, peace, partnership, planet, and prosperity. Five pillars of SDGs. Guys, this is the main pillars of the SDGs. We'll discuss one by one. These are the core themes of SDGs known for the five P's. Five P's. People: end poverty, hunger, ensure dignity and equality. Yeah, people need, people should be end of the poverty. In people, we come to know, when we come to the peoples, we have to end the poverty line. First of all, we have to end the poverty. There should be no hunger, because nowadays we can see in Africa, there are people dying because of hunger. They want, they get the food, so they are dying because of the hunger. Ensure dignity and equality. Yeah, we have to give dignity, and we have to treat everybody equal. And a planet, when it next come to the planet, protect natural resources and the climate for the future generation. Yeah, guys, this is the major thing we came to know. Like, let me take an example. uh, Last month, there was a uh, they in Mysore district only, government uh, cutted so many trees which were above 80 years above. Trees were cutted because they want to expand the roads. See, this is not natural resource, destroying the natural resource is not good for the environment. See, we have to protect everything. We came to know in natural environment, it's not ours, it's the environment's thing. Okay, when you see in last year, one more incident happened in Kerala. One more incident happened in Kerala, that floods came, and everybody vanished off. Uh, okay, leave it off. I don't want to discuss those things. And when next we'll come to the prosperity: ensure prosperous and fulfilling lives for all, and peace, promote peaceful, just, and inclusive societies. Like, guys, we need a peace in the society. Everybody should be peace. if you for some silly reasons should not fight. uh, Fighting for some silly reasons is not good for the environment also. And partnership, when it comes to partnership, you have to be partnerized and partnerized manner. You have to like uh, you have to go in a partnerized manner, like implement the agenda through the strong solidarity. It means you have to be friendly with your partner. Have to be friendly. You have to agree for everything he says. You have to get some new suggestions and new for suggestion for the environment, and all you have to give. Next we'll discuss. I don't have time. uh, yeah, this is the goal one, guys. No poverty. Yeah, no poverty. The aim is end poverty in all forms everywhere. It means that we have to end poverty in all forms. In all the forms, we have to end the poverty. No, there should be no poverty in the world. See, when it comes to poverty, so much of discrimination will be there. Okay, so we have to ensure equal access to the resource and services, strengthen social as protection system. Yeah, social protection system should be there, provide access to basic needs like food, shelter, education. Everybody should be given food, shelter and education. These are more three important things we should get in our life before you get come to a then only you can achieve something, right? Without food you can't survive, without shelter you can't stay here because of this climate, and without education you can't even talk to the guys. Okay, next we'll come to know goal 2. Goal 2, zero hunger. This aim is end hunger, achieve food security and improved nutrition. Improve nutrition, we have to improve nutrition, like eating junk food is not good for the health, like chips and kurkure we eat, and we eat roadside golgappa we eat. That's not good for the health, that may cause some bad health habits, like you can see lung cancer, you'll get to know. And one more thing, guys, smoking and drinking alcohol injurious to health. Promote sustainable agriculture. Yeah, growing crops should be there. We have to grow the crops in a particular manner. We have to do something and support small scale farmers. Yeah, nowadays you can see there are so much of discrimination is doing for the farmers. Yeah, last year, like last 2 years back, we in Punjab there was a mess over in Punjab. Like farmers were not given so much of dignity, and they were not provided. So the money was not up to the mark. They did not got the money up to the mark. They grown the crops. They did not get that so much. They got like up to the mark. They did not get. So this should not happen in the country. This is the main thing we should make it use of. Ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food. Yeah, things, guys. This is the most thing. uh, everyone should be access to the nutritious food, like you shouldn't leave off the junk food, leave off everything which is not good for your diet, which is not good for your body, which is not good to you. We should leave off. We should eat good things, which is like uh, mudde in Karnataka is famous. Mudde, ragi roti, it's all famous. You have to eat those things, leaving off like pizza, burger. It's all about, it's only okay, you can have it but not like daily you can't have that. Okay, daily having may cause some cancer issues. You can see some cancer patients are dying because of that only. Daily consuming those things can cause you a cancer. So be aware of these things, guys. Okay, next goal 3. Goal 3 is about good health and a well-being. Okay, what is good health and a well-being? Good health means you should ensure a good health, where you'll get ensure a healthy lives for all at all ages. You should make that one. reduce maternal and child mortality. Yeah, this is the main thing, guys. When uh, when a lady gets pregnant and she comes to know that she has a baby girl, when she comes to know baby girl, she'll what that means, bro? Uh, 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 what pregnant she has become, but what if she's a girl, she's a girl baby, then she'll take up that baby, okay. Abortion, yeah, yeah, abortion is there. Yeah, we have to reduce those things. Abortion should not be done in this thing. Yeah, everybody should be treated equally in this world. Everybody are equal. Okay, guys. Okay, and reduce maternal leaves. Okay, see, you can observe India's population only, guys. It's more enough, and fight epidemics. Yeah, you came to know like HIV, AIDS, malaria, and nowadays we came to know Corona. That's we have to fight those things. Okay, fight those things, and we have to improve our health, and immunity power should be more, improve health care access and mental health support. We have, yeah, mental health support in while doing engineering only I came to know, like I joined this college, within 6 months I came to know two suicide things in this college only. Yeah, guys, students in this situation, what they'll do is if they get mentally depressed, they'll decide, they'll take a big step in their life and they'll take off their lives only. They'll make suicide and all. Yeah, that should not be done, because see, this life is not for us, guys. This is for the environment. This is not for us only. Okay, this is for the environment. We should not die for the nonsense things all. Okay, if you fail in the exam, you can make it one new one you can make, or else you can go to the next thing. You can see. mm, Exam is not only the solution in this engineering. Okay, everybody will get failed. Okay, nothing is there in this examination. You come to know this is the mental health. You should be very strong when it comes to the mental health. Should not be like, oh, I got failed in this exam, so I should get, oh, my father will scold, then I'll get suicide, I'll what is this nonsense or you should not do like this. And this should be the important thing. And next we'll dive into the fourth goal, quality education, guys. Yeah, nowadays education has become the business in this world. Education is a new type of business in this thing we are getting. See, nowadays only LKG UKG students are LKG students parents are paying lakhs of rupees for their students education. Yeah, this is what education is considered in this country, or what I can you can see in the whole world. Education is fully corrupted, I guess so. Okay, we have to ensure inclusive and equitable education for all. See, education should be given equally. We have to distribute the education. See, some poor people wants to study in CBSE schools, ICSE schools, but the requirement of the money is not up to the mark. That's why what they'll do now, they'll join the children to the government schools, the way they don't get the quality education up to the mark. So I request the government is to provide quality education in the government school also, because government school are not only that like waste things in the one of the waste things in the environment. See, government schools should be given a quality education, and a new type of teacher should be appointed. No, not like nonsense teachers. They don't know anything, but they'll come for the salary and they'll do the nonsense things. Or don't hire them like that. Okay, leave it and come to the topic. Universal access to the primary and secondary education. Yeah, you should, everybody should get the access of primary and secondary education. Like up to 10th standard, everybody should get the quality education up to 10th standard. Up to 10th standard is the major thing we should get. After 10th, the students decided what to make next, and whether he need a education or what. That depends on the student, not on the environment or not on the surrounding you society you stay, and affordable vocational and higher education. Yeah, if you want affordable and vocational higher education, if you need higher education when it comes to the btech courses, after btech we'll do mtech, and we'll join some abroad countries, we'll do some nonsense shit over there, and we'll make some money, we'll come back to our country and we'll do this nonsense over here also. That should be dependent on the student, okay. And promote lifelong learning and literacy. Yeah, promote lifelong learning, okay. Learning is not only like a 10 years, okay, I learned this only 10 years I learned and I left. It's not should be like that, okay. We have until we die, we have a time to learn, okay. We have a time to study. Every day we have to study one of the topic in our life, not related to subjects like mechanical and not that is not a subject, not related to subject, but we have to study something that's important in our life, okay. Next goal is goal 5, gender equality, guys. Okay, let's discuss these things. Achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. Yeah, we have to treat all women and girls equally. This is the aim of this gender equality. Eliminate gender based violence and discrimination. Yeah, see, when in Bangalore, you'll see when girls are driving, you'll be yeah, you won't get like you won't get surprised and all. When you go to the rural stations, like the rural things, you will go there. If a girl rides a car or a bike, you'll come to know, oh, she's riding a car, she's riding a bike, oh, she's like acting like a man. So this should not be there. Everybody should be treated equally in this world. Okay, equal participation in leadership and discuss making. Yeah, when it comes to the politics and all, everybody should be given equal and like equal opportunities to make their own decisions. See, girls means we should not, yeah, they are girls, like go down, go down. We should not do like that. Everybody should be treated equal. End child marriage and ensure reproductive rights. Yeah, guys, this is the main thing happens in the India. More in Rajasthan, we'll come to know. In Rajasthan, child marriages, guys. Yeah, child marriages should be avoided. When she is below 18 only, they'll marry, and they'll send to their sasural house, they'll send. So that should not be done. See, when they'll do child marriages and all, if a girl had a sex, okay, let's go out of the topic. If a girl had a sex with them, so it's obvious, guys. It will hurt her. So the maturity is not up to the mark, and as per the medical conditions, a girl should get a pregnant after 20th year of her birth. So then only we have to marry. After 18 only have to marry a girl. That's a child marriage thing you have to abolish in this country. And next we go. Clean water and sanitation, guys. Yeah. Ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitization for all. Universal access to safe drinking water. Yeah, guys. Nowadays, what you see is some gutter water only they'll filter and they'll give for drinking things. That should not be done, because see, that's not uh, that's not the thing. What the is not good for our health. When it comes to the health, no, we have to maintain hygienic things, okay. Improve hygiene and sanitization service. Yeah, see, when you go outside, you'll drink water where pani puri guys will be you'll be doing that beside that what gutter beside, you'll be doing pani puri and you'll be eating those things. All the mosquitoes will be sitting on those things. Will eat that things, and you will drink that water. Yeah, wow, what is that? It should not be done. Protect and restore water ecosystem. Yeah, guys. Restoring a water system is a good thing. Like Rainwater harvesting should be done in every houses. So this is the main topic. And next one is goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Affordable and clean energy like renewable energy sources, non-renewable energy sources, infrastructure, reduce energy poverty. Yeah, this is all comes. This aim is goal 7. Aim is ensure access to affordable and reliable, sustainable and modern energy for all. Expand renewable energy use like solar, wind, hydropower, and like one more is there. Yeah, this is all things you'll come to know. And improve energy efficiency. Yeah, we have to improve energy efficiency. We need more power, more time of duration we need, and modernization in infrastructure and reduce energy poverty. See, modernization in infrastructure means like nowadays we came to know AI is the main thing we use in modernization. And reduce energy poverty, like poverty should be not there in our energy, also should not be there. We should not make that one. And next, goal 8, decent work and economic growth. Uh, what its aim means: promote sustained inclusive economic growth and reproductive employment. Guys, see, support internship and small business, ensure labor rights and safe work conditions, promote youth employment and reduce unemployment. See, guys, nowadays some big companies will hire you and they'll take you off the company because you don't have a skills. They what they required, you don't get the skills. One more thing, and you don't have some up to the mark work, you don't give them. That's the main thing you'll get to know. They'll do is they will hire first, then they'll remove you from the company. That's the main thing. And the unemployment thing you came to know. Unemployment is the main thing happening in this India. But not to worry. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has developed a one program for the youths which who are unemployed. Is producing, is giving jobs who has main skills. There is giving us a job. He is hiring for his government work. By 2028, by the end of 2028 29, there will be no unemployment in the India, as he promised. You can say, you can come to know by the Google. Yeah, I can also came to know by these things. And goal 9, yeah, industry innovation and infrastructure. This is the main thing. Industry innovation infrastructure. What is industry? See, building something in a godown is called industry. And innovation. Innovation like new ideas we come to know. Building robots, building new missiles for destroying Pakistan. New things will come to know. Don't think, guys. Don't be think out of the mind. Innovations, okay. Innovation are like developing new things and infrastructure, guys. Infrastructure means what all you can see is called infrastructure, like big things. There are equipments what you need for those things. This is infrastructure. This aim is build resilient infrastructure, promote sustainable industrialization and foster innovation. Yeah, foster innovation means like foster innovation means bigger innovation. Like the idea should be idea should be smaller to explain, but it should be impacted more on the environment. That's called foster innovation. And improve transport, energy, improve transport, energy, ICT, and water infrastructure, and social local innovation and R&D, promote inclusive green industrial growth. Yeah, this is all things. And goal 10, reduce inequality. Same is reduce inequality within and among countries, empower and marginalized and underrepresented, and promote equal opportunities, improve financial and social individual countries. Okay, this was the thing. Reduce inequality. We should some more thing, not that much important. We'll discuss later. And Goal 11, sustainable cities and communities. Yeah. Community make cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Yeah, we have to make them safe like India, resilient like Pakistan, and sustainable like India. Okay, guys. Affordable housing and transport. Yeah, they should be affordable. Like you can see here, there should be affordable things in this IT BT area. In this Bangalore, you will get to know what is the price of a single room in this Bangalore city. Yeah, there's that is 10K per month, and that transportation is also high. Transportation fee cost is also high. That should be reduced. It should be affordable. When you go to the rural station, it's about 3K, 4K per a month for a housing, for a room, and transportation is not that much costly also. For a kilometer per kilometer, it takes 5 rupees or something. They'll take, but in Bangalore cities, it's all costly, above 10, 15 rupees per kilometer, 15 to 20 rupees per kilometer. They take, and reduce urban pollution. Yeah, this is mainly related to the Delhi city. Guys, reduce urban pollution. The pollution is increasing in Delhi. Okay, you will come to know, and slums in Mumbai cities. You will come to know the slums. Yeah, we have to vanish of those things. Slums we have to vanish off. Uh, we have to vanish off, and we have to make clear ground, and we have to build a new houses that could help the people who are living in the slums. There should be no poverty, no, guys. See, this is the main thing we have to know. And strengthen disaster resilience. Yeah, we have to we have to strengthen our disaster resilience. Okay, don't have time, I will discuss fast. Responsible and consumption and production. Yeah, guys, ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns, minimize waste and improve recycle, use natural resource efficiently, promote eco-friendly lifestyle and industries. Yeah, ensure sustainable consumption and production partners, guys. You have to ensure that there is a sustainable consumption and a production pattern also, and we have to minimize the waste. We have to reduce our waste, daily basis waste. We have to reduce. Okay, we should not do the waste things we are wasting, like paper, pen, ink. Wasting the paper, like throwing them, is not the good thing, guys. You see, for a paper they are cutting the trees, so we have to keep it in mind, and we have to do the waste. Use natural resources efficiently. You should use the water efficiently. You have to use, see, water, wasting the water is not a good thing. Okay, we have to use the water efficiently when it is only needed. Without needing throwing water on the people is not good thing. Okay, we all see in the college, we will see in our friends group only. Promote eco-friendly lifestyle and industry. Yeah, eco-friendly lifestyle and industry should be promoted. Next, goal 13, climate action. And yeah, what is climate action, guys? See, when you go to the north side of the Karnataka, you'll come to know what it means, climate action. There will be no rain for a month. There will be no rain for a year. It happens in some cities of North Karnataka. See, when it becomes, then they'll make something like Moda Bitane in Kannada. They'll say Moda Bitane. They'll do, and like rain will come for a few things, for only drying the land. The rain will up to the ground. It's not good. Okay, it's not good for the environment. See, when you go to the north, they'll cut off the trees. And they'll cut then throw in the roads. So that's why, where there is no trees, there is no forest, where there is no land, only dry land, there will be no rain, there will be no, what you can say, there will be no humidity, what that will be there. Okay, the aim is take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. Reduce greenhouse emissions, guys. This is the greenhouse emission should be reduced. Strengthen adoption and disaster risk reduction, and promote, eliminate education and awareness. Yeah, this is the thing. And next, goal 14, life below water, conserve and sustainable use ocean, seas, and marine resources. Yeah, guys, this is the main thing. We have to see. This is not the thing we are discussing. See, um, like below water means. Uh, See, nowadays we are seeing plastic in the oceans also. We are getting lack of tons of plastic in the ocean, which ought not be done. Uh, Nowadays, the aquatic animals are also coming on show. They are dying of there. It should not be done. Prevent marine pollution. Yeah, pollution should be reduced. When you go to the beaches, they'll eat the junk food and they'll throw that cover on the beach only. See, when the tides comes and no, when the tide comes, the cover also will be dragged into the water. Oh, when it's dragged, the aquatic animals will swallow those things. Swallowing plastic is not good for the human beings and also the animals also. Okay, when the animals swallows those things, the animals will be yeah, what collapsed, I guess. Yeah, some of the dolphins and all they came and died on this seashore. It should not be done those things, guys. Please be aware of these things. You should not do the marine pollution. Protect coastal and ecosystem and fisheries. Yeah, fisheries. See, when you go to the coastal regions, you'll come to know what is fisheries. The fishing should be done in a good manner. Fishing only for eating, you should not do the fishing. Fishing means it's a job, where it's a precious job of fishing, and end overfishing and social ocean acidification. Yeah, guys, ocean acidification. What is ocean acidification means? Acid means acid. We should not like pouring acid into the ocean. It's not acidification, okay? Acidification means when you do the nonsense thing, like a pollution in the ocean. When you do the pollution in the ocean, see the pH level of the water decrease, not increases. The ocean water pH level decreases. That means the ocean acidification is done in that cases, so it should be reduced. Okay. Now come to the life goal 15, life on land. What is life on land, guys? This aim is I won't discuss these things because it's important. You will come to know daily basis things. You will come to know. Aim is like protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem. Stop deforestation, desertification, protect biodiversity and wildlife. Yeah, protection of wildlife should be done. Killing. See, when it comes to the life of tigers and all, so many people kills tigers and for the skin, precious skin. It has a precious value for the skin. And elephant for its teeth. That thing, teeth, it has more precious money. It is valued and restore degraded lands and habitats. Yeah, restoring degraded lands like you come to know what is this things. Sector 15, it is there. Sector 15 in Himachal Pradesh or above northern region. North India. It will comes. You'll come to know what is Sector 15. You can search in the Google. We have to degrade that those things. Yeah, next goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institution. Yeah, guys, what is this thing? See, peace, justice, and strong institution. Peace should be there in this environment. Justice should be served. Everyone should be served equal justice, and there should be a strong institution for serving the justice also, like high court, civil court. This should be there. And nowadays, we will come to know what the injustice things we have serving in this country. We will come to know what is this. This aim is to this promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development and violence. Yeah, abusement, exploitation, violence, abusement. See, abusing a girl in a public is not good. Exploitation is not good. Violence is not good for environment. Ensure justice and strong legal system, and build transparent, accountable institutions. There should be a institution like NITE where it is transparent. where it's showing all the transaction, and accountable should be accountable. Accountable, guys, I'll discuss these things. Okay, leave it up. And goal 17, goal 17, partnership for the goals. Yeah. Strengthen global partnership to support and achieve the ambitious target. Increase finance, technology and capacity building. Enhance North, South and South cooperation. Encourage collaboration between governments, private sector and civil societies. Okay, I won't discuss this thing. This is the last thing, last goal of the SDGs. Okay. And next comes to the SDG at glance 17. Okay, this is a glance of this thing. The main aim of this thing is, see, one blueprint, 17 goals, 169 targets for a people and for a planet. See, this is all SDGs is for a people and a planet. This is for the future, not the present, guys. Think for the future. Think for the future. One blueprint, 17 goals, 169 targets for a people and a planet. Achieving these goals means ensuring a world where no one is left behind. Yeah, I told in the first only. We should not leave anyone behind. We have to do. And next, global strategies for achieving SDGs. Integrated policy making, align nation plans with SDGs. I'll read it off now only. SDGs targets, financial mechanism, blend public, private, and philanthropic capital, data monitoring, real-time tracking with SDG dashboard, capacity building, train local institutions and communities. And next comes is role of governments and international cooperation, legislation and regulation, enact laws that enforce sustainability, development aid, targeted grants and loans for SDG projects, diplomacy, guys. What is the diplomacy? I come to know in the Google or like ChatGPT will search, you get to know what is diplomacy and trade is climate accords, trade agreements with green clauses, like destroying the environment is not good. Diplomacy should be there, and multilateral bodies, UN, the multilateral bodies like UN, World Bank, WTO, driving global SDG alignment. This should be there. It should be there, and private sector and innovation. See, green tech investment, clean energy, circular economy startups. The startup idea should be there in the minds. And next one is corporate responsibility, ESG reporting, and sustainable supply chains, and public-private partnership, infrastructure, healthcare, education projects should be there. Innovation in incubators, accelerators for SDG focused solutions. And next we'll discuss role of individuals and local communities. Lifestyle choices, reduce, reuse, recycle, three main things of RR. R's, three R's you can see. Sustainable diets, grassroots movements, community gardens, local cleanup drives, advocacy and volunteering, supporting NGOs, rise awareness, citizen science, data collection for water quality, biodiversity, see detection of microplastic in water. It should be there. Water quality checking should be there. And next is real impact, global success stories of SDJ in action. Yeah, we'll come to know real impacts happened in the world where happens. First one is Bangladesh, where women in the workforce. Okay, what's the impact is female participation in the textile sector boosted economic growth. Okay, action was taken as a microfinancing and education for girls. See, improving. Uh, uh, Gender equality should not be there. Yeah, I told in first only goal. What are goals that was related was goal first, zero poverty. Zero poverty is not there. Goal 8, goal 8, gender equality. Goal 5, everybody should be treated equal. Those things. And next one is Randwa and healthcare and gender equality. The impact was maternal mortality dropped by 77% since 2000. Action was taken investments in healthcare, community healthcare workers and women's empowerment. Related goals was goal 3, goal 5, And Costa Rica renewable energy impact was 99% of electricity from renewable sources like hydro energy, wind energy, solar energy. Action was taken by national investment in clean energy infrastructure. Related goals was goal 7 and goal 13. And yeah, Finland education excellence. Impact was a world-leading education system with free, high-quality schooling. Action was by equal access, teacher training, standardized testing, stress. Related goals was goal 4 and goal 10. Next is India's progress on SDGs. Yeah, guys, success was taken only by goal 6, clean water and sanitization. After Narendra Modi became the prime minister, only it got developed. In 2015, it developed a Swachh Bharat mission that made 100% rural sanitization declaration. And a goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Massive solar pollution was pushed. India's renewable capacity ranks fourth globally. All over the world, India's renewable capacity ranks the fourth. And a goal for quality education, NEP, was developed in 2020. NEP 2020, you can observe if you are a lockdown student, you'll come to know what is NEP 2020. It was also developed in the Narendra Modi's government only. What all challenges we came to know in India's progress was that malnutrition. Malnutrition is a thing like zero hunger. Zero hunger should not be there. High rates in rural areas is there. Gender inequality and urban poverty and things. The gender equality things we will come to know by the SDGs. And next is money matters. Money matters. The financing gap in SDG progress. Yeah, global gap is $2.5 trillion needed annually in developing countries. Yeah, guys, 2.5 trillion needed annually developing countries. Okay, and limited resources. Government space debt, inflation, and fiscal defects. Underfunded sectors are like education, health, and infrastructure. See, limited resources are like government face debt, inflation, and financial depletion. But underfunded sectors like underfunded means uh, they are funded below the requirement rate, like education, health, and a green infrastructure. And unstable aid are global crisis, divert donor and attention. Okay. Next thing is when instability blocks sustainability, conflict zones. Yeah, conflict. See, STJ is not only mm, like the government should not only the thing that implements the SDG. Everybody should be implement. Everybody should be the part of that implementation. Conflict zones are like disrupt access of food, health, and education. Like in Africa, some areas of Africa you can't go only, like the Nigeria and Somalia. They are like gangster people. Like they you can't go over there. Those things and corruption and a weakened institution. See, guys, corruption. What is corruption, guys? See, corruption is happening in all over the world. See, poor implementation of policies. Yeah, poor, if you bribes a police 1,000, you leave for what there and what is not there. You don't take care of that thing. Policy reversal. New government undo sustainability programs. Civil unrest, inequalities, and industry. Stability is the backbone of sustainable progress. Climate crisis a barrier to all 17 goals, guys. See, rising temperature threaten food security and health. Rising temperature threaten food security and health. Rising temperature like in North India, will come to know what is nothing. Water stress. 2 billion people live in water scarce region. Extreme weather, floods, droughts, and wildfire increasing. I find first only I told like in Kerala last year we came to know the flood. What happened when it rained so badly? Biodiversity loss. 1 million species face extinction. 1 million of species has been came to extinction. Fact is, if we fail on a climate, we fail on it. We fail on all SDGs. This is the fact, guys. And next is digital divide, development divide. See, digital divide is also equal to the development divide. When you divide the digital things like dividing a technology by part, then the development will be also implemented. Like tech gap widens inequality. Like billions still lack internet access. See, when you go to the rural area, you won't get so many people are not into the internet access. Also, they won't get internet access. Also, they won't get when you go to the hilly regions and forest areas. When you go, they don't know what is the internet thing happens in this urban area. Rural versus urban divide. Urban areas thrive with smart tech. Yeah, you can when you take an example, urban areas as a Bangalore, and while rural areas struggle with basic services. Yeah, some villages will take a struggle. And education tech issues, online classes exposed to digital access gaps during COVID. When education tech issues means like when in the 2019 and 20 there was a COVID gap. See, the 2 years was like a COVID gap. Yeah, when students did not get the education, they made the like online classes. They thought the students and like see, lockdown kids will come to know what the things is this, and women and marginalized group face limited digital literacy. Yeah, next one is data availability and monitoring problems. What it means? No data. If there is no data, then is no progress. If there is data, there only no progress will be there. Lack of real-time data, guys. The lack of real-time data makes STJ taking and tracking difficult. If there is no data, then it makes STJ tracking one difficult. And many countries lack capacity for consistent surveys or monitoring tools. Missing indicators. Some SDGs have incomplete data globally. Without evidence, it's hard to design or evaluate policies. Example like climate data, goal 13, it's a goal 13 in many developing nations is neither outdated or not collected at all. Okay. Next is sustainable living. What it means? What is sustainable living? Sustainability begins with you guys, with you. It begins mindful consumption. What is mindful consumption? Buy only what you need. You should buy what you need. What you need only you should buy, and support eco-friendly brands. Like supporting what nonsense shit you should not support. You should support some eco-friendly things. uh, Plastic you should not use. You should use a jute bags, and when you go for shopping and all, should use those things. Eco habits, reduce waste. Yeah, first only I told you should use it. Reduce the waste, conserve water, energy you have to conserve. Use public transport more than using. See, when it comes to the public transport, if 10 to 15 people are using a car, okay, every 10 to 15 people are having a car, one single car, then it will be 15 car. If you go in a bus, public transport, it's a public transport, then one bus is equal to the 15 cars. So when it comes to the area, you'll get to know in Bangalore cities will come to know what is traffic and all. So it should not be done. Plant-based diets, lower carbon footprint should be used. Save resources, minimalize focus needs on no not wants. Recycle, reuse, rethink. This is the three R's we should implement in our life. Um, this is the quite like last I added something nonsense. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. We borrow it for our childrens, guys. We borrow it for our children. Okay. And next one is youth participation and activism. Yeah, this is, I'll read it off. Young, loud, and impactful. Movements like Fridays for Future show your youth power in climate action. I told it in the first. Student innovation. Take the new ideas. We'll get to know what is innovation and all. Startup ideas. We'll think. Youth-led startups solving SDG problems. Example: plastic recycling, AI for health, AI for the future, AI for everything. You'll get to know what is AI. Online activism, social media empowers awareness, protests, and pressure leaders. Yeah, nowadays Like social media has become a main factor, main thing in this online activism. Youth voices and policies, UN and national progress include young advisor. Impact is empower goals 13, 16, 17. Driving accountability and innovation is more important. Yes, for this young, loud, impactful thing is 13, 16, 17 is important. When it comes, next topic is role of education and awareness. Oh God. Teach STDs, SDGs, live SDGs. See what is this thing is teach SDGs, leave SDGs. Means you have to teach SDGs and live in the SDGs. Like education is a key to transforming mindsets and behavior. SDGs topic in schools and colleges promote responsible citizenship. Awareness drives action. People support what they understand. Teacher influencers and media play a huge role in SDG literacy. The fact is UNESCO emphasized education as the main enabler for all SDGs. Okay. Uh, what is next topic is community and involvement and volunteering. Change starts in the neighborhood. Local action is equal to the global impact, guys. Local action is equal to the global impact. Example like cleanup drives. Goals are 15 and 14, and second one is blood donation, camps. Goal 3, and skill training and for underprivileged, like underprivileged unemployment thing, unemployment should not, the skill development should be there, skill training should be there. It's a goal 8. NGOs, youth clubs, self-help groups drive grassroots changes. Power of collective effort, even small contribution should be there in the environment, right? Yeah, next thing is global viral for a better world. Yeah, apps and platforms should be there. Track carbon footprints. Yeah, there are so many websites for tracking carbon footprints. Donate, plant trees. Virtually, you have to donate some plants for the environment. You have to, like, on your birthday, guys, implement this idea. Plant some trees on your birthday. Will come. Okay, it may cause something in the future. AI plus data analytics predict disasters, monitor progress, optimize resource. Hashtags should be used. Act now, SDGs in action, climate strike, and campaign spread awareness. TikTok to Twitter should be implemented. Youth mobilization, and next one is, yeah, powerful, quite call of action, guys. I'm calling you all for developing SDGs. It's time to act, not just to dream. We are here. We are the first generation that can end poverty. This should be the last generation where the poverty, what the poverty means. This should be the last generation what the poverty means, and the last that can stop climate change. And it was Ban Ki-moon, the former UN Secretary General. He was the one who told that line. Call to action. Sorry, guys, there was a misunderstanding over here. Yeah. Uh, Call to action: learn, act, inspire. Start small, change habit, join a cause, teach someone, share SDGs message everywhere, campus or social media will go on. Don't wait for a change. Be the change, guys. Don't wait for the change. You be the change. And next is, yeah. This is my end of the presentation. Now it's your turn to ask your question. You can give your questions in the comments. I'll solve your doubts. I'll clear up your questions. You can share your ideas. We'll discuss in the comments. Let's discuss, you and me. You can be the SDJ heroes. Remember, there are no small questions, only big conversation, guys. Okay. References I took it from UNSDJ portal. Yeah, this is the link. In I'll place this link in my description. I'll place. This is NIT Ayoga SDJ dashboard. It was one of the website by the Indian government, and the World Bank reports I came to know by the World Bank reports, that what all that 2 billion things I came to know by the World Bank reports. WHO and UNEP reports, UNEP United Education Policy reports I came to know, and Sustainable Development Goal Toolkits. It's a normal website, and one more thing is ChatGPT I used. Uh, Thanks, guys. Thanks for your time, brain power, and heart. Let's build a sustainable future together. Every action counts, every voice matters. See, this is the presentation ending. The presentation ends here, and the impact begins with us. Please join hands together, make the environment and surrounding good.